Hello everyone, I am SS the Showstopper and today is the 19th of January 2024. Now I've been watching the clash between dancehall artist Teejay and dancehall artist Valiant. Now I'm seeing wherein Valiant have responded. He has dropped the entire song out and we have listened it and I've been listening keenly and I've been comparing it. I said I am not good at reviewing the song in fine print like everyone else or most vloggers out there, in particular the male vloggers. But now I am going to show you why many people, I believe or strongly believe, who say that Valiant was leading from the very preview. I am going to show you why I believe that Valiant is leading. Now, this is not a channel of bias. This is not a channel of taking side. This is not a channel of fear or intimidation either. So you cannot steer me or tell me what to believe or tell me what to look into. Okay, so I'm going to break it down as smooth as possible. So for those who are out there who don't understand music in detail, will get a glimpse of what musicians look for when you are clashing and what it sounds like and why people will say TJ is leading versus Valiant is leading via only preview. Now we drop the full song and there are people out there, whether you guys like to believe it or not, who are saying that Valiant is leading. Now in a clash, when you are clashing, the most important thing that you want to put out there is before I get into that, when you are clashing, there are things that you will have to can encapsulate. One is expose, lyrics, expose the content, what you're saying about your rival. So exposing is one. Number two, you have to be battling. You have to have that war energy in you. You have to can fire shots. You have to can come good and tell them how you move machinery, how you do this, how you do that. And another thing is your metaphor. The metaphor has to connect. You have to use metaphors in your delivery. You understand? So these are three things that people look forward to and deliver in and of itself. Because you can sound great, you can be a good lyricist, but your delivery, how you deliver it, it won't necessarily connect with the mass. And because it won't connect, then people will believe strongly that you lost. You understand me? Case in point is a great lyricist out there by the name of Idonia. Idonia was a bit fast. Idonia was going fast and stuff like that. And he took a step back and he decided to change up his flow and stuff like that. And so people will crown him as the great lyricist, Idonia. You understand me? So you have to be able to expose. You have to be able to have metaphors in it. And you have to be able to war. Your delivery is important. And another thing, the melody. TJ start out, and when TJ start out, I was listening to the track. Don't come at me because I listened to this song repeatedly before I decided to upload this particular video. So TJ start out, and when TJ start out, I listened to his interlude, you know what he's saying and stuff like that. He went 12 bars speaking before he get into the actual song. When he gets into the actual song, TJ drop around 28 bars before he get to somewhat of a chorus. And the 28 bars that he dropped, they were monotonous. It sounded the same. It was the same flow. It was the same change. It was the same tone. You understand? Then he detailing. When he started out in the first 12 bars, it was detailing and people like it. I like it. I think he was using, the metaphor and he was taking jabs at Valiant, and he was going and he was referring to what put Valiant out there, which is the catchy hat. And so people like that. It resonates. He also used it as his cover art. And so people like that. That resonate with people. And so for that, I give TJ the credit. You understand? But when you're going into it, he went 28 bars before he changed flow. He did not change flow. It was monotonous. It was the same tone. It was the same flow. You understand? Then we get into it. Then he began using a lot of similes and a lot of things that he said did not necessarily connect when he referred to Beijing and stuff like that. He did not really connect with people. You understand me? Because people were wondering why you put Beijing in it. Maybe Beijing, the Olympic. That's what I'm thinking. That's why he says it's not running. It's not Beijing. I think Beijing, the Olympic, that's what he's referring to. And then he name dropped Byron Messiah. You understand? Byron Messiah, of which did not want to wear. I did not know why he didn't drop Popcorn name in it also. But I guess he chose Byron Messiah to name drop in the song. Not only that, when he went into the flow after that, like I said, he went into a lot of similes. Then he started to use Scarface. He started to get back to the Cartel lyrics, some lyrics that Cartel had used. He get back to Scarface. Then he started to say, the only part that really grabbed me was when he says Stone Cold or Rock. And then he says, is Stone and Rock. Glock, yeah, we like that. That in the last part, that was really connecting. That connect, you understand? But for the most part, that's what we can say about Teejay and what he presented. So we said the battle has started and it was great. For me, I liked it. You understand? Many people say it doesn't resonate with them because it's nothing. You know, he's saying some things, but to them, it's not connecting because it sounds basically monotonous. And, you know, it seems as if he's breathing. He need to work on his breathing also. You understand? But we all have that. You understand? We're not perfect. We all have that. But you need to work on his breathing if you're going to battle because you're going to run out of breath and then you're going to have to write the song based on how you breathe. It happened to me after COVID and I had to go on freestyle and try to do a lot of things out of my head because how I wrote songs before when I'm to deliver it or say I'm going to decide to perform it or something like that or practice and stuff. I was out of breath because COVID have affected my breathing. It's not my weight. It's COVID in and of itself that have affected my breathing. So I had to do a lot of in-house exercise and a lot of cardio so I can work back my lungs and my heart and get it in shape and top form. You understand me? It's still a struggle so I can understand what Teejay is going through. So maybe that's the reason I said people are saying that Teejay was weak. You understand me? Compared to the very preview of Valiant. Now, when I look at Valiant dropped like some 8 or 12 bars before he break. But Valiant break within those 12 bars. He break his flow. He and all of the song connected straight to Teejay. It's like he's saying things about him on every single bar. So that's what people are looking into. And it was only a preview. Now, when you listen to the entire song is taking complete shots at Teejay. You understand? I understand that Teejay is putting in some parts in it and connecting it. And you understand me trying to connect it to a lot of things. But I'm sorry, Valiant is going direct in every single bar. Like I said, he also changed flow. He also speak about his battle and what he gun and machinery. You understand? His movie and it's directing to you. Like he's saying it directly to Teejay. You understand? So these are things that people have to look into. When he break and heading to the chorus, it was a different flow. When he went to the chorus, it's also a different flow. The second part of the song is a different flow from the first part. So these are things that you have to look into. His delivery was on point. He's vibrant. He's on the beat. And he's going at the beat heavily. I think it's a drumline rhythm that Vybz Kartel and Mavado had clash on. And he's going at it. And he's also very melodious. So these are things people are looking into. His cadence is up to par. You understand? So these are things that people are looking into when they're comparing Valiant versus Teejay versus Valiant. So I think that's one of the reasons people are saying that Valiant have won. Because remember, Valiant, like I said, is coming from the far end. Far end meaning that, you know, so many things that have happened around him with the controversies of him and other artists or other artists versus him because he didn't respond to any of them. With the Jamal, with the T-Bone, with other people saying that he's stealing flow, style, lyric, and all these kind of things. And with his management team. So that's why I say he's coming from the far end. But upon coming from the far end, this guy is full of melody. That's what we're not going to take from Valiant. He's full of melody, his content, his cadence. It's clear. And for somebody that's going fast on a rhythm like that, and the cadence is as clear as day. It's saying a lot about him. His delivery is much better than of Teejay that we can give to him. Also, he did not change from, it's funny because usually when you are a war artist, you usually have to change your tone because you want to get into it. We've seen Vybz Kartel done it. You understand me? We've seen Alkaline done it. They have two-tone to them and stuff like that. So we are thinking that Valiant would have to change his tone. No, he didn't. He had that Sing-J mannerism, that Sing-J mentality, that Sing-J tone and vibration in him just the same. And he delivered punches after punches. And they were shooting directly to, not at, to Teejay. You understand? So that's the reason I am thinking why people are giving Valiant the go-ahead. A lot of people are supporting Teejay because, you know, Teejay is of Vybz Kartel, Gaza, emblem or support. And so because Vibes Cartel commented under that the war is on, people are not gaslight, oh my God, calm down. People are guessing it up and saying that, oh yeah, TJ won because Vibes Cartel commented and this and that and all these things. No. We're not taking any jobs around here. We're not taking any form of boosting. It doesn't work like that. I do not care who is endorsing it. I am going by what I hear. And I've been listening to the song repeatedly. You understand? Both songs repeatedly. And this is why I'm putting it forward. As a person who knows music, this is what people are looking for. You understand? And in this clash for a guy to be melodious and stuff, if you remember the Steph London versus Jada, people are saying that Jada is good at exposing. However, Jada has a soft tone that didn't go off that hard. But because she started so hard with the first song, that's why people said, okay, she won. I said she won also. But when Steph London firing and showing that she's a war artist, she can battle, she's full of lyrics and metaphors that she had used, and her delivery, her cadence was good. And because of such, people had said that Steph London had won. That is the same thing that is being applied here. It's not just about your ability to expose. It's also what you can deliver and how you say it and your flow. You understand me? Your flow, the changing of how you do it on I'm sorry, calm down. How you change flow on one rhythm in and of itself. You understand? And that's what people like. People who are there for gossip and mix up are going to say this and that and all these kind of things, and it sounds like 10 different No, it doesn't. We can know that it's Valiant right through the song. You understand me? The guy is melodious, and that's what he's good at. And he put it in dancehall, and it sounds good. It sounds good, and that's the reason people are giving him, Valiant, the lead. I like Teejay's song when Teejay just come out with it. I like the punches that Teejay is putting out there and stuff like that. But like I said, there are way too many similes in it. Try sticking to the metaphors. There are way too many similes. I like the first 12 bars. I like the first 12 to 16 bars, I'm saying, that Teejay has put out when he just started. But after that, it was very monotonous. And I was like, okay, is he going to break? Is he going to break? And no, he didn't. He went on to around 28 going straight on with the same tone. And for that, you know, Valiant got a one up on you. It is what it is. You understand me? You might not like it. You may differ from me. But I am not here for the gossip. I'm not here for the mix-up. I am here to judge based on what is taking place, based on how they're presenting their content. And that's what I'm going by. You understand me? A lot of people might differ. It's free. You're okay to differ. That's life. We don't have to see eye to eye. But from a perspective of a person who knows music, that's what I'm looking forward to. And I am saying that I can understand why people are giving Valiant the go ahead. So that's all I have to say about it for now. I'll be back. So thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day and may God bless you. Namaste.